charrito doesn't have as much char as the char that I made today on the barbecue. Just kidding. Anyways, maybe. Who knows? But the old coot here, come back at you with another exciting video. So please, I encourage you to watch the 2 videos prior to this one to see how we got to this point. But to quickly recap, I threw my miscellaneous produce, right? Celery, eggplant, bell pepper, tomato, onion on the barbecue, medium to high heat for about 2 minutes on each side. Just a quick toast. Some got a little more toastier than others. But what that does is it basically helps to caramelize the natural sugars that are in the miscellaneous produce so that you build flavor, something different, variety, right? Just to give it a little bit of something different. By no means is my Caponata a traditional one. It's just my take on things. It's influenced maybe with a little bit of the Sicilian style, and it's also influenced by maybe a little bit of the California char action. So anyways, one of the big secrets that you're going to learn in this video is when I make Caponata, I keep everything separate, and I am going to fry everything separate. What that does is that ensures consistent cooking, consistent doneness, so that everything is cooked till it's done. We move it to a bowl, we bring in the next thing, and the process just keeps continuing. So here's the garlic. This was one bulb, an entire bulb of garlic. I've got it sitting right now in about, I would say like a half a cup, maybe even 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, right? You're going to want a lot of oil. That's what the dish is pretty much in essence, or that's part of the dish. The reason why is because we're going to pull everything out of here as we go. So here I've got my little slotted spoon. Remember, non-stick pan, this is an Oxo Good Grips. I'll put a link down below in the description, also in the comment section. But non-stick pan, you want to try to use non-stick utensils. So something that's Teflon, like an Oxo style or silicone tipped, you get the idea. So that if you have to gingerly touch your tips, nothing scratches the pan. Hope you get those puns. But anyways, with that being said, so what I've got here is the bulb of garlic. I chopped it up into nice huge chunks, right? So there's my pinky in comparison. I would say like at least a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. I like it chunky. I like it rustic, right? I want the garlic to flavor the oil so that as every other element goes in there, it picks up a little bit of that garlic essence. And basically, like I said, use vegetable oil, avocado oil preferred. It's probably one of the healthiest. If you have to use vegetable oil, just go with whatever, you're used to, you're accustomed to, you kind of get the idea. I do not fry in olive oil. Olive oil is like a finisher. It's kind of like the last thing that you put in just to kind of give that grassy, that peppery, that bite that olive oil has. But I don't want to cook in it because I find that vegetable oil just does a better job at frying. Okay, so with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pan. I'm going to turn this on to somewhere around like between medium and low, maybe even on the lower side. So if high was like a number 10 and low was a number 1, you want to be somewhere around like a 2. Like give or take around a 2, because you want this to slowly come up to temperature. That garlic is going to infuse the oil. And also you do not want to burn the garlic. If you burn the garlic, you're going to get a bittery taste that's just very unpleasant. So it's better to just bring the garlic up to temperature slowly. I'm just looking for a light toast, right? Just a light toast on the garlic. What I'm going to do is use my slotted spoon, spoon out the garlic, right? Try to keep as much vegetable oil in the pan as possible. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the peppers. So I'm going to slice these up, right? Slice them up. I usually like to leave them chunky or long, just so when the final product comes out, you have something to stick your spoon or your fork into and just have that, over some nice, rustic sourdough bread. It's delicious. So peppers are going to go in. Those are going to fry. What I'll probably do in that case is I'll probably bring my temperature up to like a frying temperature, which would be somewhere around like medium-ish, right? So I'm going to do that. Let me pause here. We'll come back with another video and I'll show you when the peppers are in the pan and we're really cooking with gas and we got everything going. So stay tuned for the next video. Anyways, links are down below in the description, also in the comments section for some of the stuff that I use, like this Oxo Good Grips 12-inch nonstick pan. That'll be down below in the description, or it'll be under like a kitchen supply, cooking, cookware, something section. So check that out. And a lot of the other stuff that you see here. So I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all on the next exciting video. Stay tuned.